Why, hello everybody, welcome, my name is Rubydung, welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm here on the title screen. Ooh, interesting. Why am I on the title screen, you may ask? Well, two reasons. One, because apparently this is bigger than a red box. That has nothing to do with it, actually. The big reason, actually, is because in today's episode, Minecraft 1.2.3 has just released. So, there's a few things that came with this update, so many changes, but before I get to the changes, I want to talk about something, but before I talk about something, I want to get to the changes. Now that sounds weird, but that's because, if I go over to my single player, you can see World 3 must be converted. That's right, in this newest release, they've put out another formatting change. This is now the second one they put out, so apparently they're going to be putting one out every year at this point, I'm guessing. But I'm not going to drag on it for too long, because they're just optimizing the game at this point, so shouldn't really hurt them that too much for that. But I'm going to be launching this game here because now I need to convert this, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. So let's just see how long this may take. Oh, this may take a while, apparently. Ooh, that's fun. Hey, might wind up cutting this out then, but yeah, just gotta convert this up, so I guess whenever this is done converting, I'll be back with you guys. Okay, the actual I guess it's finally done doing that, but as I just got thrown in here, I want to show you guys what I've been working on. So, let's show you what I've been doing. Oh boy, look at that. You can't even see it all. Oh my goodness. I actually have to swim through quite a bit of it. Oh boy. Wow, that actually changes quite a bit. This is interesting. You used to be able to see it all previously. I wonder what they did with the actual formatting. Oh my god, this looks so big because of what they did. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, this is now all water. And everywhere I look is now just a bed of water. I have to slowly trudge my way through this. You hear the gas every once in a while. They're a little bit annoying. Hopefully I know where I'm going as well. I don't want to get lost down here. Oh, I see a little haven over there. But that's the center point to all of this over there. So, over... Oh, you can't even see where I went from anymore. I wonder if it messed up with my actual settings at all. That's interesting. But yeah, I just gotta get over here to my haven. And I can show you a little bit more changes that I did. Just gotta get all the way over there. But yeah, oh, you're actually able to see that wall because it's actually supposed to be pretty close because of interference from my hub. But get over here. I can actually walk through here because of the spacing between iron bars. And I now have rails all the way, not rails, they are rails, but not rails, side rails, iron bars. I now have bars going all the way down through all of this, so I can easily walk through all of this water without having to drag my way through it. That leads me all the way down to my main spawn. So, I'm actually now able to get to my nether base in a somewhat quick pace. This isn't really changed from that. It would be better if I did like a diagonal thing going all the way there, but I can't be bothered to actually do something like that. But more importantly, I now have a lucrative amount of water on standby, so this will be fantastic for future farms because all I have to do is drill into my water supply in order to get some, and I don't have to worry about it too heavily now because obviously I just need to direct this into a direction that I feel is appropriate. So that is going to be interesting. But that's not what I have planned for today's episode. I actually want to show you guys a couple of the things that came out with this newest version. So I'm going to haul myself all the way over to the main base and show you guys everything that's new. Well, not everything, because some of the stuff I can't show, but I'll talk about it in the very least. Okay, I'm back here at the main base, and I want to show you guys a couple of the things that have came out with this newest release. There's some netherrack sitting on my chest, that's fun. But, let's see, what order should I talk about this first? Let's talk about the ones that I actually can do right now. So, let me grab 4 redstone and a single piece of glowstone. A single piece of glowstone. Oh boy. Glowstone? Oh no. Okay. I might have to improvise here because I was not expecting to have no glowstone. Oh boy. Apparently I don't have any glowstone. How do I not have glowstone? What did I last use glowstone on? Is my glowstone just in the wrong chest or something? Glowstone? I don't know where my glowstone went. Well then, let me just, silk touch pick, silk touch pick, silk touch pick. You guys aren't seeing anything. Shh, shh. I'll get some more glowstone later. It's fine. But if I take this one piece of glowstone and put it into the crafting table, makes a configuration like that, I get a redstone lamp. I'm actually going to craft this so I can show you guys what it does. I'll get some more glowstone later. Place it down. This is a normal block. I'm going to mine out the silk touch just so I don't risk losing it, because I don't know if it breaks normally, and I don't want to waste what I just spent this time crafting. But I can get a redstone signal and a lever. Put a redstone there and a lever there. I can flip this lever, and it turns on. And it's just as bright as a normal block, as you can see by me turning that on. So we now have controllable lighting without using pistons in the game. So that's pretty cool. Pretty excited to figure out where I'm going to be using that, because it's an inevitability that I'm probably going to be using that somewhere, I'm sure. And into the redstone box for me to never use you, as I am contradicting what I just said I'll do. But there is another thing that's been added to this game that I do want to show. I'm going to need some dirt. So let me go over here to my dirt pile and grab several stacks of this, because I'm going to go all the way out this way to that area over there so I can show you guys something really cool. So let me just make my way out there. Oh, a sheep. My little red sheep's gone quite a ways, actually, away from the water. There's no animals out here, which is a bit of a problem. That sheep's like the only one, so need to find a way to repopulate this area at some point, I'm sure. But let me, oh, I meant to deposit everything I have on me into my chest at home, because that's kind of important. I'll deposit everything with the melons. So, give me a quick minute. I need to deposit everything, so I'll be right back here in a second. Okay, out here in the middle of nowhere, aka just right outside my base. But there's a chicken out here, so that means there's nothing out here. So what I'm going to begin doing after I eat this little melon slice here is begin pillaring upwards. That is because this game has done something new that you guys will be seeing here quite quickly as I continue to do this. I also want to get a look around the surrounding area. Ooh, there's clay out there. I never noticed there was clay here. But as I begin to pillar up here, do want to keep an stop every once in a while to get a little view of the area, because I actually haven't looked out this way very much. This is actually a pretty untouched part of my world. Is actually outside the main entrance of my base, so might be something I explore a little bit more here in the future. Do a little quick look again. Oh, wow. Look how high up I am. Actually, you might be able to begin noticing what I'm doing right now as I'm continuing to pillar up here. But as I'm continuing to pillar up, those clouds are actually real low. Just pillar up a little bit more here. Oh, wow, this is such a view. Holy cow, I'm going to have to do something with this in the future. Like, gee whiz, this is looking more and more crazy the more I do this. But I'm going to keep going here because I still want to show you guys. It's not over yet. Just keep going here. I just want to keep stopping to marvel at what's going on, but I really shouldn't. No, I'm stopping the marvel. Oh, boy. It's getting more and more crazy every second. Oh, look at it down there. Now, you might be wondering, why am I doing all this? That is because, if any of you guys who play the game will be able to be made aware of quite quickly as I'm going up, there used to be a height I shouldn't say there used to be, but previously the height limit, especially for anyone who built something similar to what I've already built, you would know that there was a height limit of about 128. That's about how tall some of the structures on my base were. For example, the melon farm, it was about 128 blocks tall. So it was at the tallest you can make it. The passive mob farm was almost as tall. Like, a lot of the stuff in my base was basically at max height. So, but with this newest update, as I get a little view of the world here, and then I hit F3, 256. They have doubled the height of a world, and this is crazy. You can see so much from up here. AKA, you can see my birch tree farm, which I talked about redoing a couple episodes ago. And other than that, there was a sand quarry I had back here, back during the alpha days. Like, no joke, that's probably my oldest sand quarry. I stopped using it because I didn't want to touch too much of this desert. I also did it in a valley, so that way it wouldn't get shown off too much. But, yeah, this is currently the new max height in the game. Now, you might be like, whoa, that is absolute insanity. This isn't even the most of it. There's still a couple other things I do want to talk about. So, let's do a Geronimo! I'm 100% dying. There's no way I survived this. Yeah, there it is. Oh, man. But, yeah. Let me go off and get that gear again real quick. Actually, I'm just going to go over to the melon farm and get some melons. I'll be show you guys the other thing that they've done here in a second after I get that. With that little, frankly, eyesore now in the view of my base, I actually kind of feel bad if I get rid of that. So I'm probably going to wind up doing something here around the base somewhat soon. I was actually thinking about doing like a lighthouse or something around that shoreline or something, because this base actually doesn't have too much around it outside just the main base itself. So I actually kind of feel like building more in this area now. So that way there's like a little bit more life here, but that's not important. That's kind of staying there for a while. Either I'm going to get rid of it in like 100 episodes, or it's staying forever. One of the two. But that's not important to what I'm doing right now. The other thing I want to show you guys is one of the other big things that was added to this game. So if I come around here and grab these two things into my main hotbar, there's a new thing you can do with cobble stairs. Well, not just cobble stairs, but it's important because that's what I have on hand. With the new cobble stairs, I can do that. Look at that. Oh, man. That is insanity. But it gets even bigger, guys. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Anyone who does building already can know the just massive amount that little thing does. The mere idea of being able to place something upside down, that is game changing. Sadly though, still can't place it vertically. So anyone who's wanting that has to hold off a little bit longer, I'm sure. But that is going to be great for building. So I can now, for example, do something like this around the base, where I can put up a little bit of a more supporty kind of thing and not have it be like a full block or anything. And I can have it be like, for example, not like that, because I don't think that looks as good. That's more of a light position. But if I place it upside down, like I did previously, nope, that's not how you do it. Like I did previously, it looks a little bit more supportive, especially if I do it on all sides. Nope, still not doing it right. Like that, and like that. That is now... Oh, I fell into the water fountain. I now have a more supporty kind of looking thing for the base. I'm probably not going to keep that because I don't want to change too much about the main base here. But that is now going to be great for things in this world. In particular, something like this is going to be fantastic. I can now come along here and do that. And probably can do it again right here. A nice, smooth transition all the way up. So it's no longer block, 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 block. It's now, whoop, a nice, smooth transition. And I can do that the whole way down. So that's going to be very nice. Very, very nice. So that is another of the cool things that was added in this update. However, I'm still not done. In particular, it's going to be a lot of stuff that I can't really show you guys because it's going to involve a lot of exploring. But there is one thing else I can show you that I'm actually kind of interested to see myself. So I'm going to try doing that real quick. We got a new friend. Look at this guy. Ooh. So, this is the new golem added to the game. The iron golem, if you will. This guy is made from 4 blocks of iron and a pumpkin. And what he does is he just goes around and patrols. I believe he kills mobs as well. So that's going to be real nice because I can now have this guy basically just walk around the base if there's any mobs that are giving me any trouble. I think he's going over the mob farm, though, which I don't want him doing because that's it doesn't do too much, guy. As you can see, they're already dying. You don't need to do anything. But yeah, that is now another thing that we now have in the game. However, that's not going to be it for things they've added. There's other things in the game they have done that I can't really show you guys too easily. Let's just do a quick run through of things they added. They added a new biome, which I'm really excited to see, because, they also, with this new biome, added a new log type, new leaves, new saplings, just new trees in general. The new biome, in case anyone's curious, is called a jungle, so that's going to be exciting for when that, if I get to come across that, because I'm probably going to be looking out for one at some point, I'm sure. Not today's episode, maybe in, like, a couple. Because I am interested in getting my hands on the new wood. I did the whole little adventure from when Spruce and Birch were added to the game, so probably going to do one for Jungle as well. And another thing they added to the game is something called fire charges. Apparently it's like a little thing you can like throw, like the gas, I think. I haven't seen too much about it. No one's really talked about that one, but apparently it's just like a big old ball of fire, which I presume is what it does, because that's what the name implies. But there's other things like the Ocelot, which is apparently a new mob in the inside the jungles. What else did they add? Oh, that's right. They also added villager breeding. Apparently, those are the testificates. In case anyone was curious, the big nose guys in villages. They're called villagers. And apparently they can be bred now, somehow. I'm sure that does something. I don't know what it does, but apparently it does something. And apparently they now die to zombies, so that's going to be interesting. What else did they add? Oh, they also added a new rare drop mechanic to the game. Where's my buddy gone? Oh, he's over there. Hi, buddy. But they also added a new rare drop mechanic to the game. Apparently, zombies, skeletons, and pigmen now have rare drop tables, which is interesting. But that's not the biggest thing that I'm looking at here, because the big thing is an whole AI overhaul that is going to be the death of me. I can already see it, because previously I was able to go around in my world not wearing any armor, not carrying any weapons. If I needed to attack something, I either just ran away or killed it with a pickaxe because they weren't that difficult. But now they've completely changed how mobs are going to be working now, so I cannot wait to just die to them endlessly. So that is going to be fun, I'm sure of it. Yeah, never mind. I said I was not going to bother getting rid of this thing. I'm actually going to go scale it instead. So I'm just going to put some ladders here and scale a tower. But while I'm doing that, guys, today's episode's actually been pretty long because I just wanted to talk about the new updates so badly that I'm actually getting to a point where I actually need to begin wrapping this up. A lot of today's work going into today's episode was a lot of mining out that nether, in case you couldn't tell. You couldn't even see all of it. It is absolutely enormous. So, yeah, hopefully I can show it to you guys off a little bit better, but I cannot wait to begin doing some more work, not work on it, but some work with it, because I need to begin doing some farms off at the actual nether water base. So I can probably begin building things like melon farms, wheat farms, sugarcane farms, all those types of farms over at that base soon. So I guess get prepared for doing that in like either the next episode or the episode after that. But that's probably going to be it for today's episode. Am I going to have enough ladders? Oh, this is going to be close. But that's probably going to be it for today's episode. I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next one, hopefully doing some work on that base. But until then, that's going to be it for today's episode. See you then. Bye!